anybody at school yet.
You know me.
Yeah, but I can't hang around with you.
This is true. Look.
Yeah, because you're a
You
dork.
hang out at the soda machine by the gym like everybody else. You get a Sprite like everybody else. You meet people.
More and more people are choosing Sprite over 7-Up because only Sprite has the
Sprite?
great taste of Lyman.
So maybe I'll see you there?
Yeah. But just
Of
when I
Lyman?
get sick, okay? I got friends and reputation.
Great Lyman taste makes it Sprite.
Oh, I don't like Lyman.
Now, Selsun Blue, the #1 doctor-recommended dandruff shampoo, introduces a new extra conditioning formula.
It leaves my hair looking so soft and manageable. It has 5 conditioners, including aloe, that leaves hair in beautiful condition.
And Selsun Blue Extra Conditioning Formula contains the anti-dandruff ingredient doctors recommend most. No leading brand gets rid of dandruff flaking or itching better.
New Selsun Blue.
Sorry,
Extra
guys. Thanks for being
conditioning formula
patient.
Controls dandruff and leaves hair in beautiful condition.
Don't get rid of your dandruff. It's like Christmas all the time.
Places to go, people to see. You gotta keep up with your feet. You can keep on moving with Twix. Chocolate caramel satisfaction. Like crispy cookie gets you back in the action. Twix.
Sticks of Twix, get fixed.
Yeah, Twix, keep your motor humming while you yum, and keep on moving with Twix.
Men, you've been selected as waiters for the A1 Cafe because of your unique ability to deliver the A1 steak sauce message. And that message is...
A1 has savory herbs and flavorful spices that blend with and bring out the natural flavor of ground beef.
Right. Because what is ground beef?
It's
ground steak.
And
what makes that
Cows.
the name of A1?
Uh-huh.
Couldn't have said it better myself. A1 makes hamburgers
taste like steak burgers.
When you work the door for a place like this, you get all kinds. But they all have one thing in common. They drink light beer from Miller. They know light tastes
Tell me, Duke.
filling. And you can't afford to get filled up in a place
Your
like
big
this.
muscles.
This place can get pretty
Roll up
darn
your
wild.
sleeves a little bit more. I
Don't get me
can't see
wrong,
them.
We have some pretty strict rules here. Hey, not so fast, buddy. We got a dress code here.
Light beer from Miller. Everything
Yeah, you weirdo. Go dye your hair a different color.
For 52 weeks, it has been on the New York Times bestseller list. It is one of the best-loved stories of all time and is about to become the motion picture event of the year. Daryl Hannah is Ayla in The Clan of the Cave Bear. Rated
This
R.
looks amazing.
Now playing at the Galaxy and a Bay Area theater near you.
If you've only experienced harsh malt liquor taste, it's time to change. King Cobra is the only malt liquor that's so good when the taste grabs you. It's a different breed, it's quality. King Cobra is cold malt liquor satisfaction and a smooth taste. So when you pop the top, what's
That
the
does
clue?
sound delicious.
Don't let the smooth taste fool you.
Anheuser-Busch brewed it to give cold malt liquor satisfaction. Don't let the smooth
Does
taste
say
fool you.
don't let the smooth taste fool you? What?
Bay Area's import leaders, Antioch
What is
Dodge
it
in
fooling
Antioch, and
me
the all-new
of?
KC Dodge in San Francisco announced incredible 7.5% financing on Dodge for $85. Plus
I'm
new
so
86
confused
Olsen
by that
for an
slogan.
Incredible $55.88 or $88 a month, and full-size van conversions from a low $11,988. 7.5% financing, Colts and D50s from $55.88 or $88 a month. This weekend and only at KC Dodge in San Francisco and Antioch Dodge in Antioch.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Milk chocolate so creamy, blended
Mmm.
crispy, smooth, so dreamy. Gotta have it, it's so scrumptious. Love
Get a
that
crunch bar.
chocolate when it crunches. Crunch! Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I
This kid is ruining everything.
Nestle Crunch.
Among this unique collection of the classics in automotive history, it is appropriate to introduce the new 240 series, a Volvo of classic design.
Look at all these fucking cars all over the place.
The smartly priced
I don't even know where to
240
look.
has the clean styling and functional performance features that are the hallmark of Volvo's dependable engineering tradition. See the 1986 Volvo, a classic ahead of its time. Now at your Bay Area Volvo dealer.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Superstick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all.
What is this
Easy
sound?
on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just
There's a
won't break
cat
or
dying
shrink.
in the background?
Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on Lee press-on nails in natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy
Glamour
fix.
length.
Press
That's what you
on.
want. The longer, the better.
Debbie? Oh, Debbie? I got something for you. Crunch-a-munch.
Yeah, give her
Oh?
Crunch Munch. She'll
You
like
don't
that.
know Crunch-a-munch? It's an acquired taste. Allow me. Crunch-a-munch is fresh roasted peanuts on top of fluffy popcorn and buttery topping on top of that. It's flavor on top of flavor. Mmm.
Oh, Crunch-a-munch, my favorite.
It's Cracker Jack,
It's your favorite too.
but without the price,
I'll have to
which
share
is
mine.
worse.
Moss Lighting semi-annual sale makes it inexpensive to buy the lighting fixtures you need now.
Moss
Up to 50%
Lighting?
discount store-wide. 32,000 square feet displaying almost every type and style you're looking for. A great display of Halo Power Track. Tiffany's you'll love, and each department will give you great selection with lighting experts to advise. Here's just one example. An all-crystal beauty with carved crystal arms for just $299.
Oh, it's
Chandeliers
beautiful.
assembled, draped and ready to hang. Yes, Moss Lighting semi-annual sale is on. Up to 50% discount store-wide. Very easy parking.
Taking the day off was a great idea.
Yeah. Now what do we do?
Something new, something different.
Thanks
Like
for the
what?
bits.
You
Well, you're thinking of my antiperspirant.
in the kitchen.
No?
Try my spray. It's strong. Do something different.
I did. I switched to Secret Solid. It
Let's
works
swap
better than your wet spray.
antiperspirants.
Better than
That's
me.
so
Secret
hot.
Solid's pH balanced for women. Now go and fix us some breakfast.
Me?
Do something new, something different.
Secret Solid, strong enough for a man.
But pH balanced for a woman.
Today's show is brought to you in part by the following.
Help keep your world looking smooth
Red.
and colorful. Wear coveralls.
When was the last time you had your vision checked?
Well, I don't remember. But I can't afford
Like
those
600
expensive
years
eye
ago.
doctors.
Are your eyes worth $19?
Yeah,
Oh, they're
it's
worth
too
a lot more
expensive
than
to go to
that.
an eye doctor now.
$19 is what a complete eye exam costs at Bay Area Vision Center.
See, I missed
Our
this.
thorough exam is always given by a doctor of optometry. So when was the last time you saw a doctor for only $19?
Never.
You'll find us in the white pages, Bay Area
Yeah,
Vision
never.
Centers. Eye care you can afford, quality you can see.
Here's good news from your Go Olds dealer. 7.9 financing on Olds Cutlass, America's favorite nameplate. 7.9 on selected front-wheel drive Cutlass Sierras. 7.9 on any new Cutlass Supreme. 7.9%. You can save hundreds on financing. Inventory is up. Interest rates are down. Selection has never been better to get a deal on an Oldsmobile.
The car
Be
just
prepared for the
floated.
visit of a mysterious stranger. Very few
It's
who
a
have
hover
seen
car.
him before are alive to talk of it today. He is Comet Halley. In every century for 16,000 years, this galactic visitor has been greeted by fear and superstition until now. In 1986, the approach of Halley's Comet is being monitored by the latest observation technology.
I remember
To help you
Halley's
and your
Comet.
family more fully enjoy and understand this once-in-a-lifetime event, the Institute for Comet Research
And
of
brought all the
Houston,
weird
Arizona, have
aliens
prepared this
last time.
extensive collection of Halley's Comet research that includes charts, maps, photographs, and audio-visual information that will bring the mystery and the history of Halley's Comet into sharp focus for your family. The giant comet information chart will tell you all you need to know to follow Halley's amazing double passage of the Earth. It's easy to read and beautifully illustrated. You'll discover
It
how
looks
far it's
very
traveled,
easy to
how long
read.
it will last, how to observe it, and the best way to photograph it. And all the details of man's 5 space probes, one of which will actually reach out and touch the comet. You'll also receive this Halley's Comet Star Tracker, a full-color computer-designed rotating star disk that'll help you spot the comet anytime, any day,
star disk?
anywhere. Plus, as Halley's The Complete Adventure, an audio CD will bring the Halley adventure alive in words and music, available on cassette tape or long play record. And to encourage you to order now, this specially commissioned Halley's Comet commemorative medallion to the first 100,000 people who respond to this offer.
Do you think
The
those still
medallion, layered in
exist?
pure silver, is sure to become
I need
a
like
treasured family
4.
heirloom. To receive the entire Halley collection plus the commemorative medallion, you must order now.
Yeah, but how much?
Of your Halley's Comet package, simply
That's
call
it?
this toll-free number, 800-548-7000.
$13?
That's 800-548-7000. Or save COD charges by sending check or
That
money
was
order
so
for
much
$12.95
stuff.
plus $2 postage and handling to Halley's Comet, Box 5000-4,
Holy
Jericho,
fuck,
New York.
someone get
That's
this address.
$12.95 plus $2 postage and handling to Halley's Comet, Box 5000-4, Jericho, New York. Don't delay. Follow this once-in-a-lifetime event. Call now.
You notice it when you don't have hair. You feel a little more self-conscious.
How did I feel when I was first losing my hair? I felt terrible.
These people are not actors, but real people, and balding is a real problem. Now there may be an
No,
answer.
it's okay.
Dr. Parola, medical doctor at the University of Helsinki, discovered an effective treatment for hair loss for both men and women. Proven to be safe, Dr. Parola says.
It's very safe. It was about 80% success.
The Helsinki formula, now available in the United States, is a simple yet effective shampoo and conditioner. Here's what people are saying about the Helsinki formula.
Out of the 15 years I've been cutting hair, I haven't seen hair come back this way.
This is a photograph of myself about 5 years ago, and you can see the hairline.
Looking good.
Straight across, just about even with the ears. Today, you can see a dramatic difference. A lot of hair all over the front of my head. This is only in 4 months, not over a 5-year period, but in 4 months. All of this hair in this area is new. I actually have something on the front of my head.
The Helsinki formula, I was very, very pleased with what I've gotten back so far.
Hair has been coming in a lot more, and he used to have a hairline that receded quite far back, and we've watched it come forward.
This is being proven. It may be for me. Let's try it. And sure enough, it's worked for me.
The Helsinki formula, researched and tested for 6 years at the University of Helsinki, is just $39.95 for a 3-month supply. For a limited time only, we'll include a bottle of vitamins especially formulated for the hair.
To order by Visa or MasterCard, call toll-free 1-800.
Just rub the pills on your head. That makes your hair grow.
P.O. Box 48806-F, Los Angeles, California. Include $2 for postage and handling. If it doesn't work for you, the full purchase price will be refunded within 90 days. As a major newspaper said about the Helsinki formula, what have you got to lose that you haven't lost already? Call toll-free 1-800-543-5200.
If you've had it working for somebody else and have decided that a business of your own is the only way to go,
yeah, I
then
want
make
my own
plans now.
business.
Attend the Big Business Opportunity and Franchise Expo this weekend. It's all there. Information on franchises, dealerships, distributorships, manufacturing, and much more. There are both full and part-time opportunities with investments ranging from very little up to $250,000.
It's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, noon to 6 p.m. each day at the Sheraton Inn, San Francisco Airport. Saturday and Sunday at the Sheraton Inn, San Francisco Airport.
Is watching commercials a business?
Designs announces its great inventory reduction clearance. The prices at Scandinavian Designs have to be seen to be believed, and the values are store-wide. Save as never before on fine international contemporary furniture for every room in your home during Scandinavian Designs inventory reduction clearance. Scandinavian Designs values will never be better. They have to move inventory now. Hurry to the Scandinavian Design store nearest you during this gigantic inventory reduction clearance. Well, what are you waiting for? Move!
S&K Toyota is still
Fucking
#1 in car and
move.
truck sales in Northern California. Why? Because we have the largest Toyota inventory and the lowest prices. Here's proof. Choose from a huge selection of Toyota cars. Tercel starting at $56.95. Or drive away in a new Corolla priced
These cars
as low
are
as
getting mighty
$69.95.
expensive.
Or buy the new Celica priced from $89.95. S&K Toyota has the best selection and the lowest prices. 21715 Mission Boulevard, Hayward, where Toyotas cost less.
Hey, sure I like guys. Sometimes I have questions.
And YM has the answer.
What?
How boys feel, how they think. YM is your magazine.
Oh, bad boy is mysterious.
YM has the answers about style, about colors, about the right look. YM.
Whoa.
I'd like to change my hair, but I'm afraid of making mistakes.
YM is your magazine with all the answers. Get it, read it.
Just chop it off, you dumb.
YM.
Presenting the Volkswagen GTI. Car and Driver calls it one of the 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
Celebrate. Buy a new GTI by February 28th, and Volkswagen will give you back up to a full year's interest. Get the deal of the year on one of Car and Driver's 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
experience.
Oh yeah, this is sexy.
A new taste that will stretch your imagination. A taste so smooth.
Is he gonna dump it on her?
Refreshing, so irresistible. Your only choice will be
That's a powerful stream.
catch the wave. Coke.
Funny story, I just opened up a Baby Ruth. It's Halloween, you have to have Halloween stuff.
Chewy, nutty Baby Ruth. Crispy, crunchy, peanut buttery Butterfinger with their great rich taste.
MTV spots.
Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Oh boy.
Never be too rich, too thin, or too monkeyed out. So, here we come. They're coming back. Yes, the monkeys are going away for
The
a
monkeys.
now, but they'll be back on MTV in March. Twice a day, every day, at 12 noon and 8 p.m. Eastern. Mickey, Daisy, Peter, Mike, the Monkeys. Monkey Mania in March on MTV.
Things get hot. Cool is all you got. Doing it country cool.
Oh man, those tires are huge.
With the cool, smooth Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool. Doing it country cool.
Mountain Dew. Oh! Oh my gosh.
Meet the most unusual police organization in the world.
What? You could have just opened the door.
Part of your body, huh?
What? Is his whole body called Mama? What?
It's got New York in back of it. You'll be out of business permanently. Right now we're the only
No! Ow!
This body can't forge your friendship.
Their beat, Hollywood Boulevard. The only X-rated street in America.
I'd like 3 girls. Want to buy them outright.
Pretend the right
Prostitutes.
She's just a little girl. She wouldn't even know how to make a living.
If it can be done, you can do it here.
Anything.
Whoa!
Let me give you a crash course about Hollywood.
This show's fucking crazy.
A piece of candy.
Your daughter's a prostitute.
Your daughter's a... His daughter's a prostitute.
Boy.
Go save her.
Watch this, man. This is gonna look just like Miss Leakey. How you doing, Bruce?
Hollywood Vice Squad. It's a long way from Miami. Rated R.
Now showing at a theater near you. Check newspaper.
That movie looks so good.
It has 2 wheels and 2.
Oh, that's a tight glove.
Goes from 0 to 192 in 1 shift and can take you places just standing still.
Oh shit, yeah. Is this Daft Punk?
The Yamaha DX100 synthesizer. Anything's possible.
Boy, do I get tired of tall jokes. How's the weather up there? But I don't get angry anymore. I open a Sun Country wine cooler instead. You see, Sun Country's a refreshing blend of real fruit juice and premium white wine. It tastes so great I could ignore all the wisecracks.
This
Sun
is...
Country. Say, give me the real juice cooler. Next time you hear, could you please move? You're blocking the sun. Open a Sun Country. If that doesn't...
I never knew Bull was a fart. Wait a
like a
minute.
great.
My name's Bull. Oh my god. They look amazing. Yes, make your light up wedding dress.
Hey, Rocky, watch me.
I'm joining.
Rocky, smoke, Bullwinkle. It's the new Hershey's Kisses snack set.
Wow, a message in a bottle.
Fan mail from some flounder.
No, it's our new snack pack again.
Look, there's 8 Hershey's Kisses inside.
Yum.
Each with that big taste of Hershey's chocolate.
And it's the same price as a candy bar. Again.
I gotta get me a new hat.
I gotta get the new Hershey's.
Where's Natasha?
Would you say I do to one of these men? MTV.
Yes, yes, yes. Bowie, yes.
Could you take the fame, the furs, the fans? Could you be a
wife in the fast lane?
Whoa.
Rock wife, speak out. I'm Jerry
Yeah,
Hall, and I'll be your host
I can
for
do
a
it.
special MTV series.
You'll learn
Eat
how
the
they
flower.
live and how they stay together.
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern.
Eat the hat.
3 Central.
Exclusively on MTV.
National requires nothing.
Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire. This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in
Hello,
every state.
Herb.
Study the Herb poster, because the first
Burger
person to spot
time.
Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi.
This is a very odd promo. Who is this man?
And win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
The essence of Scully.
Never been a hull like this. So trim. Feels like there's nothing between me and the water.
The essence of shaving.
This is new Microtrack, the incredible new disposable from Gillette. Unlike the Big Shaver, Microtrack has a slim head and shaves your beard closer.
The new Microtrack.
You guys got weird animated stubble on your face? Well, this'll help.
You don't want to know.
What's he doing?
He's got our peanut butter and our chocolate.
Sounds good.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. 2 great tastes that taste great together.
That bear's a genius. I didn't know he invented Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
He's got our car.
Fucking see you, losers. Uh-oh. They're gonna fucking battle, guys. Go Coke Gundam!
In the showdown between the colas, there's only one deciding factor. Great taste. Pepsi, the choice.
Oh no.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like the lemon Fresco rock. Them lemons smell so
That's like lemonade. Drink it.
We're broke. It's the perm. Cost $60 on a fat tip. Could I trust this look?
You don't have any money because of your hair?
No.
Doggo.
Anything else is unthinkable. Unthinkable.
Rich Little for Little Debbie. Now the big news. Little Debbie.
Lil Debbie.
Snack favorites.
Not Twinkies.
Cream. Double creams, golden creams, moist.
So many creams.
Let's go now to your favorite store.
People are storming the aisle for Little Debbie. Golden
People love getting cream.
new snack favorites.
And that's how good it is.
I loved the 1 years. Who didn't have a crush on Winnie?
Insure your boxer shorts from lightning, theft, fire, and more. Renters Insurance covers things like VCRs and TVs, too. Renters Insurance. Another reason you're in good hands.
Just throw it out the window. Why are you holding it?
What makes a great...
Put the lightning back outside.
This kind loves cops. You got 10 minutes.
Good healthy diet.
T-bone. Good.
Exercise is important too. Shampoo's bond.
All right, get in the back. It's okay.
James Belushi.
All right, I'll split it with you.
And introducing Jerry Lee as himself in K-9, rated PG-13.
Good dog.
Friday at theaters everywhere.
This is a commercial for water. Drink it. Stay hydrated.
Introducing the Pacific Coast.
I'm sorry. What?
It is the beginning of a new day.
Okay. What is too many elements inside the house? Oh no, the computer.
Another reason you're in good hands with Allstate.
It got slimed.
Jay here. Remember when you played all day, partied all night, and ate Doritos like a fool? Hey, look, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you have to slow down. What, are you going to let your body tell you what to do? Well, now, thanks to these, you can still be just as crazy as ever about Doritos. Because they're Doritos like tortilla chips. They taste great, and they're made with a third less oil.
Those didn't last
now you
long.
can eat Doritos just like the old days. Hey, crank up the 8-track, grab some Doritos Light, and crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Or just like don't eat the whole bag in one sitting. That's fine too.
This week, Coach and the Robert Guillaume Show are switching places. First, it's the doctor who dresses for success.
Could I, see someone in these?
Then Hayden's out of the will.
Ooh.
Into medical research.
Oh, for crying out loud. Coach following Robert Guillaume, all starting at 9, 8 Central, Wednesday.
I lost 7 pounds in 1 week. 7 pounds.
Ultra Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Ultra Slim Fast is so delicious, I never got the munchies and lost 5 pounds in 1 week.
Ultra Slim Fast is low in calories but loaded with great taste and healthy fiber. Have one for breakfast, one for lunch, then a sensible dinner every night.
Losing 4 pounds in 1 week was easy.
And I lost 5 pounds. Ultra Slim
I
Fast.
have one meal a day and you'll lose
Take
weight.
off the weight.
Well,
Plus aerobics. Plus cycling. Plus running.
this is too intense. I'm bad at math.
It's more aerobics than aerobics.
What's happening?
Just do it.
Oh, Nike.
This young man's got college plans. This couple's got family plans. And this family's got vacation plans. If you do too, hurry and get Volkswagen's new Financing Assistance Plan with savings up to $1,500 on GTIs and savings on Jettas, Foxes, even the Wolfsburg limited editions. If you've got weekend plans, career plans, but not much of a savings plan, hurry. For a limited time, your Volkswagen dealer's got the Financing Assistance Plan.
Hurry before they get too expensive.
Is she a college senior? No, she's going to be a freshman. She joined the
She's
military.
hot.
A lot. Now they're paying for her education with the GI Bill. The GI Bill? You know, makes you want to sign up? I did. And so did Joey.
Part-time, full-time in the U.S. Armed Forces.
How do we tell our friend that we want to bang his sister?
In the U.S. Armed Forces, everyone has a chance to learn, to grow, to lead.
In over half the homes in America,
It's a pretty fine house.
Kenmore appliances. No other brand can.
Lady Kenmore?
Out fluff or out satisfy a Kenmore. So you don't have to go far to find the best. Come over to our house.
Okay, I'm making pancakes.
In 1 out of 2 homes in America, and exclusively at Sears.
I just did something about Oat Bran. I changed my cereal to Cheerios. If Oat Bran
What kind of
can be
syrup you
important
guys
to my
want?
health, then I'm doing something about it. So, starting now, I'm eating Cheerios for Oat Bran every morning.
What's I making? Sandwiches?
Mayo.
Using a good mayonnaise. Another original chicken mayonnaise.
What? Can anyone understand this?
How would you like a robot that does your housework?
Like me. I'm the next
Oh my god!
the automated house of the 90s. Plus a former football player with a way to prevent teen suicide. I'm Allie Miller.
Rob Weller.
Fuck.
You hear?
I love you,
Friday's
Johnny.
fantastic when Balky catches game show fever.
A big screen TV. All cost of less than this guitar.
Perfect Strangers. Then it's the $1,000 Man.
Perfect Strangers was such a good show too. Holy fuck.
There. Full House Friday.
Clint Eastwood stars at 11:05 on Channel 9.
ABC. Sunday. Movie. A world television premiere motion picture. The ABC Sunday Night Movie. Tonight, The Deep, starring
The
Robert
Deep.
Shaw.
Where'd you get this exactly?
Jacqueline Bisset and Nick Nolte.
The ocean.
Young lovers exploring the wonders of the deep and making a startling
No, don't
discovery.
bang in the water.
You must be the young couple who found that bottle this afternoon.
With Louis Gossett
Certainly didn't look like anything.
We didn't find any bottle.
and Eli Wallach.
David, it's morphine. Morphine?
The adventure and intrigue.
There's
of a
so much
secret
morphine in the
world
ocean.
If his tongue moves again, cut it.
The danger and excitement of a treasure worth killing for. The #1 bestseller by the author of Jaws.
Oh gosh.
This is The Deep.
It's scary.
Mom, look, I have a tooth.
Oh, and guess what I have? A pack of new Trident.
New Trident?
It's softer now.
It is softer and tastes great.
And see, 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
Gee, Mom, I like this new Trident.
Good, 'cause I like that new tooth.
New softer Trident. It's improved, recommended by moms who care about teeth.
How many cold tablets do you take a day? 2?
15.
More. 4?
More.
More.
Yes, 6.
A day? And then more at night? Why?
They're new.
There's so many.
Ever try Contact?
You pill popping freak.
One Contact helps relieve your congestion for up to 12
Oh
hours.
no, they spilled all the drugs out of the drug caps.
Just one more Contact helps you all night while you sleep.
You're the guys on TV.
Give your cold to Contact.
I went into Wendy's for the first time. I had a hot and juicy, and I loved it. That night, I had a
Yeah,
wonderful
we love hot and
brain.
juicy.
I took hot and juicies everywhere. All I could think about was that juicy meat, those juicy toppings. So, I decided to devote myself to bringing pleasure to people just as I have found it.
Give me all the
You want
pleasure.
a real good hamburger?
My American Eagle can go just about anywhere under the sun. Anywhere.
Whoa, really?
Eagle's automatic
Let's
four-wheel
go.
drive gives me the confidence to take the family to the beach.
Play that banjo music, baby.
Eagle even hauls my boat out of this. Now, I wouldn't try that in an ordinary compact. Eagle's four-wheel drive automatically directs power for the traction to get out where there's nothing but woods, and occasionally another eagle.
The Eagle has landed on all fours at American Motors.
On all fours? Do birds have 4 legs?
This is Butterworth.
Yes?
How come you taste so so yummy.
Well, my syrup is
Mrs.
very
Butterworth,
thick and rich.
let me drink your
Twice
inside.
as thick as the leading syrup. See how the leading syrup runs over this stack? But Mrs.
I know it might
Butterworth
kill
takes
you,
her
but
own sweet time. My syrup's got to be thick to pour this slowly. Why, just one taste will tell you I'm thick and rich and
yummy.
oh, I'm
you
thick
say the
and rich.
sweetest things.
I'll beat him. I'm wearing my lucky shirt.
Dad, you mean
That being my nickname, Mrs. Butterworth. I'm thick and rich.
Those dirty rings. I tried sprays, I tried powders, then I discovered whisk. Whisk is strong enough to get a ring around the collar and your whole wash load clean. You'll beat him this time.
Even without the ring around my collar.
Whisk, strong enough to get ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
When people ask me, do you really wash with Noxema? I tell them yes, every day. Oh, I used to use soap, but soap can dry. I had to moisturize just to break even. Noxema moisturizes as you wash, so I get the clean I want and the moisture my skin needs. To me, that means skin that looks good, younger. Look, when your life's this glamorous, you gotta have good skin.
Good skin starts with Noxema every day. Greaseless, medicated.
She's
Noxema
actually an
skin
old
cream.
lady with 3 kids.
At a time like this, you probably don't know that we use only carefully selected hops, or the finest grains, or pure artesian brewing water. But you'd taste the difference if we didn't. So we do. Olympia. It's the water, and a lot more.
It's the water.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bissett, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
I've been putting up fence posts all day long. Hanson finally
Mhm.
gets here, and all he's got is light beer. Ever taste
So drink
light
it.
beer?
This is Coors Light.
The surprising
Stop being a
taste of Coors
bitch.
Light comes from
Dude
pure
brought you a
Rocky
whole bunch
Mountain
of
spring
beers
water
for
and
free.
high country barley.
Not bad. Good. Really good.
And a way of brewing that squeezes a lot of the calories out but leaves all the taste in.
What an ungrateful
I am
friend.
surprised.
Coors
Hey,
Light.
that's
The
me.
surprise is how good it tastes.
MASH tonight at
Mommy
10:35 here
Salmon,
on Channel
thank
9.
you.
We return now to The Deep.
That looks good, Corey. How many noodles do you think are in that bowl of top ramen noodle soup?
I want to tell you something. You count noodles, okay? And I'll eat.
Okay. Most
Do
people
people
are like
normally
Corey.
eat
They love eating all
noodles with
those
a
noodles and top
spoon?
ramen. What you'll love is that you can serve your family in 3 minutes and for just pennies. Well, Corey, how'd it taste?
It's fine.
Top Ramen Oriental Noodle Soup, the mostly noodle soup from Nation Foods.
Catch that Pepsi spirit.
Catch that Pepsi spirit.
Oh dear.
Catch that Pepsi spirit. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Catch that Pepsi spirit.
She did it.
The 76 Olympics, invincible Rodnina and Zaitsev win the gold. But very young Americans, Ty Babylonia and Randy Gardner, dazzle the world. Ty and Randy continue to sparkle, but were always overshadowed by Rodnina and Zaitsev. 79 world championships. Ty and Randy,
The drama
pure,
of figure
flawless,
skating.
spectacular, win the gold. But Rodnina and Zaitsev were not there. Can Ty and Randy face the challenge of Rodnina and Zaitsev? Be a part of the magic. Join us beginning Tuesday night for the Winter Olympics.
That guy was
exclusively on
really excited that he
ABC.
could pronounce Zaitsev.
Monday, Carmine's tossing hot cash around, and the girls have to save him when the mob gets steamed.
Tell me, is everybody all sweaty and naked?
On Laverne and Shirley. Then on Angie, there's trouble at home when Marie moves in with her boyfriend.
My favorite kind of
blows up
person.
Overnight.
Lightly steamed.
Tomorrow.
It's all right here on Channel 9.
What's the most fun about Ortega tacos?
Making them.
Eating them.
Creating them. Make them with an
The holy taco.
Add ground beef with Ortega seasoning, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes,
Correct.
and Ortega taco sauce.
I like making them. I like eating them.
Ortega, the taco shells with the inner cushion pack for protection and freshness. Ortega tacos, fun to make, fun to eat.
Car and driver on the TR-7. It tracks as straight as a laser, peeling back the top
Banana
reveals a
car.
roomy and striking interior. This is one of the great
Peeling.
Motor Trend.
This is a banana
Several
car.
thousand miles on the clock, the TR-7 convertible still felt tight and solid. All things considered, it's an exhilarating car to drive. Road and track, the TR-7 convertible must rank as one of the most comfortable, practical, and entertaining sports cars on the market today. Triumph TR-7, the sports car for the open-minded.
When you cough a lot, people may not say anything.
Well, this motherfucker's gonna get me sick.
Keep your cough to yourself.
Novahistine can help, because Novahistine cough formula helps quiet your cough. And Novahistine DMX with decongestant also relieves congestion.
DMX?
I'm keeping my cough to myself.
Novahistine helps you
the
keep your
rapper?
cough to yourself.
Look
Let's
closely.
go and give it to
These
you.
concentrated granules of Fresh Start laundry detergent do something ordinary powders or liquids don't. Because Fresh Start has the best dirt and stain fighters of powders and the best grease fighter of liquids combined in one concentrated detergent. A quarter cup works effectively on dirt, grease, and many common stains. No leading detergent does more for your
Has anyone's
wash.
clothes ever
Fresh Start,
actually looked like
the best
that?
of powders and liquids in one.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bissett, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment. The magic begins Tuesday night. Join us for the Winter Olympics exclusively on ABC.
Precision. Datsun. Dedicated to your satisfaction. Satisfaction with saving
Wow,
money
look at
when
that
you
car
buy a new
go.
Datsun car or truck. Satisfaction with a super service department, because Precision Datsun knows your Datsun and how to keep it running at top performance. Precision Datsun is really dedicated to your satisfaction with
Well, you
first-class
should.
service, quality automobiles, and dependable people. Satisfy yourself at Precision Datsun, 2 miles west of the Valley Highway on 104th.
Bruce Jenner for the Minolta XG1.
The Minolta XG1 35mm.
Hi,
is so
Bruce.
automatic, I can keep taking pictures while my friend Jeff kicks the ball from sunlight to shadow. The XG1 changes the exposure not just automatically, but continuously. Minolta's continuous automatic exposure system helps give you pictures you never thought you could take.
Boy, times
at a
have
price
changed, haven't
you
they,
never
Bruce?
thought you could afford. The Minolta XG1, the automatic choice.
You live your best life.
It's all right here on Channel 9.
It wasn't love at first sight. A tampon without an applicator? Not me. But that woman gynecologist
dear.
who designed Opie sure knew something. I found out Opie is tampon protection, pure and simple. It's rolled in layers that give you more from the tampon, and it doesn't need an applicator. It's simple and super comfortable. Opie tampons by a woman gynecologist and Johnson & Johnson. Tampon protection, pure and simple.
I still wouldn't wear white pants.
Tender Vittles cat food says fresh to your cat at every meal.
Fresh. Fresh.
We flavor seal each pouch of Tender Vittles to help keep it fresh, which means every morsel stays moist and tender and tasty. So give your cat the nutritionally complete meal that's fresh, so it's tender and tasty.
Fresh.
Tender Vittles, fresh, so every meal is tender and
Vittles?
tasty to your cat.
That's the cutest word I've ever heard in my life.
For glitter, but she always shines. She's got nuance. She comes on soft. She doesn't have to shout, but she's always heard. She's got nuance. She comes on soft.
Nuance, the fragrance that comes on like you do. Soft and sensational.
She doesn't have to ask, but she gets it all.
What if I want to come on hard?
Nuance. She comes on soft.
Midas by Cody.
Why have over 1 million people Midas-sized their brakes? Was it because they know Midas has brake mechanics that are specially trained?
Oh, the wood paneling.
Was it because they know Midas has the right brake parts in stock? Or was it because they know Midas has over 20 years' experience under the car? Well, whatever the reason, it certainly was no accident. It pays to Midas-size your brakes.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
The census is coming to help us plan the way.
Help your
Okay.
community get equal government representation and help show where funds are needed for job programs,
Hey,
new
Bar.
schools, parks, better health care, and more. Answer the 1980 census.
And all your answers are kept confidential by law.
Answer the census, we're counting on you.
Does your husband care about the wash?
No, he doesn't care about it at all.
He's a jerk.
Just uses detergent alone. Let's see what happens
He
when she
just
adds
throws his
Clorox
clothes
bleach to
like
water.
outside in the mud, and then just
Would you rather wear?
it's just
I'd
like
rather
here.
They look cleaner, and I'm very particular about my clothes.
I see that he does care about it, even though he's never talked to me about it.
He picked the Clorox one.
Yes, you really can see the difference. It's just much cleaner looking.
Clorox makes the difference.
The clean wash is important to Mike.
For 12 long hours, you work on a silver sea till the sun starts to drop and you head for Miller time.
When it's time to relax.
Time for the best tasting beer you can find.
It's Miller time.
America's quality beer, Miller High Life.
It's America's beer. Drink it. Or get deported.
Carpooling it up.
Makes good sense.
Kentucky Fried Chicken for dinner.
God, I love wood paneling.
Why's that?
Look at
I
it.
know the Colonel serves a good meal.
Because it's finger looking good.
And what's more, they love it.
Kentucky Fried Chicken! Kentucky Fried
Boy, do they love it.
It's so nice, nice to feel so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Flu can mean a lot of misery to a lot of people. If you get flu, see your doctor, rest, and take today's Dristan tablets. Dristan relieves twice as many flu miseries as time capsules or aspirin alone. Look, capsules help nasal congestion and sneezing, aspirin, aches, and fever. But Dristan has strong medicine for congestion, sneezing, aches, and fever. Today's Dristan relieves them all. Relieves
So you
twice as many
combine
flu
the two
miseries as
drugs into
capsules or
one
aspirin
drugs.
alone. Have a better winter with Dristan.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bissett, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment.
The magic begins Tuesday night. Join us for the Winter Olympics exclusively on ABC.
They do
In
magic at the
1893,
Olympics?
Great beers traditionally were rich and pure, brewed solely for taste.
That's gotta be a weird
part of this tradition
competition.
was a beer from Joseph Schlitz, Erlanger. A great beer then and a classic today. Brewed with rare Cloggers barley, imported Hallertau hops, the purest water, yeast, and nothing else. It's more expensive than most and only in bottles. Erlanger, keeping the great moments of brewing tradition alive for you.
Thank you.
This is 9 News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Linda Benzel. Several families have been evacuated after a wall of the Prospect Reservoir broke, spilling water across Weld County Road 52. Floodwaters from the reservoir are pouring into Lord Lake tonight. Authorities say nearby fields could be flooded. Denver police officer David Tafoya is dead after being shot working off duty at a dance hall. Investigators are looking for clues and a suspect. And a crucial political contest for Carter, Kennedy, and Brown in Maine as voting results continue to pour in from the Democratic caucuses.
What?
Weekdays at 4.
Oh.
Join Ward, Stormy, Mike, and me at 10.
You're looking at a superbly engineered instrument, a Gillette Atra razor.
Because no two faces are the same, the head pivots, allowing Atra micro-smooth twin blades to adjust to the contours of your face for a really close, safe shave. If all this sounds like we're trying to get
Oh
you to
god,
buy
that looks
an
really
Atra, you're
scary.
wrong.
What's going on there?
We just want you to buy 5 blades, and we'll give you this Atra razor free. But hurry, an offer like this goes fast. Buy 5 blades, get a free Atra razor.
Right Guard knows that in equally active situations, men and women don't perspire equally. Men perspire more. That's why men count
Maybe
on
if he
Right
wasn't
Guard.
wearing like
Right Guard
two
is so
sweaters,
strong, so effective, it helps stop a man's
riding a
perspiration
bike
burn
everywhere.
all day long. Yes, men and women don't perspire equally. And that's why men count on Right Guard. Strong, effective Right Guard. Because men perspire more.
Tuesday on Happy Days. This is finally it.
Hey.
The Fonz is head over heels
Chat.
in love. Then
Hey.
the Good Time Girls are making whoopee.
Excuse me, but some of us are still eating.
And on Three's Company,
I only get 1 meal a day where I live.
a younger man is taking Jack's place. Then the magic begins. The 1980 Winter Olympics.
Feed
Join
him
us and be part
foods.
of the action.
There's more to love on Ryan's Hope.
I love Siobhan, and I won't let anything happen to her. She'll be
I
safe
love
with me
Siobhan
because I
too.
accept that.
But nobody is safe.
There's gonna be trouble.
I'm gonna
And
take her
Siobhan's right
away.
in the middle. Ryan's Hope. More to Love in the Afternoon.
I really just want her hair comb. You can have her back, I guess.
Some light beers don't list all their ingredients, but Natural Light lists what's in here. This less filling beer has a fuller taste. It's all natural with lots of barley malt.
You can call it barley malt, and you can call it grain, or you can call it choicest hops.
Sure, if they added anything artificial, they wouldn't call it natural.
Taste Natural Light.
I hate that guy.
This is what we put in and don't put in.
Here you are, Mr. Johnson.
No. Now she can call me Johnson.
Potatoes are just potatoes, a tuna is just a fish, and a sandwich is a poor thing till the mayonnaise
Yeah.
makes it rich.
Mayo!
Mayonnaise that makes it, make it craft.
Hell yeah.
Mayonnaise that makes it, make it craft.
Put so much mayo on there. More. Dip your carrots in mayonnaise.
We toast your favorite dish when it's the mayonnaise that makes it, make it craft.
That's
The
not.
new
You put the
Chrysler
sticker on the
Corporation gives you
wrong thing,
guarantees
ma'am.
You can't get from anybody else. The Chrysler Guarantees. A money-back guarantee of full satisfaction on Dodge, Plymouth, or Chrysler passenger cars. Bring back your car in good condition. When your dealer gets clear title, he'll return your money. And we'll pay you $50 to test drive one of our new cars or trucks if you buy ours or a directly competitive model. We're doing business like Detroit never did it before.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get
Gloria, why don't
$50.
you try Rice Chex cereal for a change? Mom, you know how I feel about Chex.
No, how do you feel about Chex?
She's not into Chex, Dad.
They're tasty.
Well, maybe you could get into 1 spoonful.
Okay. Hey, these Rice Chex taste great. They're light and crispy.
So, you like them?
Yeah. Right on.
Groovy.
Well, now you can't have any.
People who aren't into Chex cereals.
They're mine.
Never tried Chex cereals.
This is David Hartman. We begin our special coverage of the Winter Olympics with a look at Olympic fashions tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Ooh. Well, the Jeep's over. Did you guys enjoy that movie?
Monday, the 100th day of the Iran crisis, America held hostage. How have the last 100 days changed our lives forever? How has it affected the president, the Pentagon, world relationships, and our relationships to the world? A 1-hour special in ABC's continuing late-night series, Monday.
Good
evening. Law enforcement agencies in Weld County tonight are keeping a close eye on floodwaters that gushed from a break in the Prospect Valley Reservoir this morning.
That's
tonight,
crazy.
Some homeowners in the flood areas are not taking any chances. They're spending the night away from home. We'll have live reports
Good.
coming up.
You people are smart.
I'm Ward Lucas. 9 News is next.
You just walk in front of the camera like that.
The reason many Chevron dealers know so much about
Why is that car so lumpy?
Because they've been through a lot. Through a lot of schools.
What the fuck?
Why, there's one on how to give
What
customers
dimension
a
is
good
this?
break. A school of hard knocks, where they learn tune-ups. Even one on how to make your air conditioning keep it cool. So, at the hint of a problem, see a Chevron Pro first. You'll save some money by stretching the miles along the Chevron way.
This is scary. I don't like the car dimension.
It was that vacation at my grandparents'. We fished the days away. And at evening, we'd come back to Lake Country wine. A light, fruity, honest wine. Lake Country wine.
I like liar wines.
At your grandfather's. Lake Country wine from Taylor. Wine that tastes as fresh as its name.
Now, more than ever, you need the outstanding service only Colorado's largest independent real estate company can offer. Moore & Company, with 250 professionals in 19 offices throughout Colorado, and exciting ways of marketing your commercial or residential property, such as Moore's exclusive TV showcase. Since 1931, people who have sought the highest level of real estate service have come to the top. Now, more than ever, come to Moore & Company.
Jaws 2.
Whoa.
Rated PG.
There's 2 sharks.
Starts Friday. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
That's more rows of teeth.
It's all right here on Channel 9.
ABC. Monday. Movie.
Monday. Movie.
Television premiere motion picture.
We didn't need that. We didn't need
The
that.
ABC Monday Night Movie. Tonight, The Deep.
Oh, the deep is out again.
I'm gonna fire this fuse.
In case you missed it the first time.
David, it's morphine. Morphine!
She's going to blow!
I like the way she said morphine.
The #1 bestseller by the author of Jaws.
Keep those air hoses clear.
Starring
Did the author of Jaws just write a whole bunch of scary underwater things?
This is The Deep.
Yes, it's quite deep.
Oh, look at this guy's bits.
Beer and a shampoo.
It's great for body.
Beer-enriched Body on Tap shampoo gives
Yes.
your hair super
I will
body
take it.
and the shine of your life.
Doesn't smell like beer.
Smells fresh.
Drink it.
Feels clean. I like it.
Hey, my hair really does look full.
And it's easy to manage. A pleasure to style. It's the beer shampoo that does it.
Gives it a nice shine, too.
Beer-enriched Body on Tap shampoo.
There's no other shampoo like it.
I like it.
Turning a sleepy little ski resort into the 1980 Winter Olympics was an enormous task. Enough to give almost anybody an Excedrin headache. Because before a single athlete can soar through the air or fly down a mountain, 1,000 problems had to be solved. Problems that can cause an Excedrin headache. And for that kind of headache, you want the effectiveness of Excedrin. Excedrin works better than ordinary strength pain relievers with extra strength to stop the pain. Extra strength to relieve
Why would you
the
name
Excedrin
the headache after your brand? That seems like a bad idea.
You know that your mouth tastes great. And it's nice when they're
Did she say because your mouth tastes great?
Colgate is more than a brisk, clean taste.
I don't want anyone tasting my mouth.
The surface of tooth enamel. Not this fast, but it gets in and fights cavities.
There's a twinkle in your eye when there's fluoride for their teeth, and the clean in your mouth is Colgate.
my skin was so dry that I agreed to try Dove for 7 days.
There's a horse.
Dove really works for me. My skin is softer, less dry.
I used Dove.
Yeah, but
for
does it
7
work on the
days.
horse?
My skin felt clean without the dryness.
We asked women across America to give up ordinary soap and take the Dove 7-day test.
I just tried Dove for 7 days, and I could really notice a difference.
Dove is 1/4 moisturizing cream.
I can tell because even my makeup goes on better. I should have been using Dove all along.
For softer, smoother skin, try the Dove 7-day test.
The secret plans were hers once more. Then a knock came at her door. Gentlemen, prefer Hanes. The cruel official was no fool, but he forgot one basic rule. Gentlemen,
Durag commercial?
Hanes will make you smooth and silky, shapely, sexy. A man can overlook a lot when Ultra Sheer is in the plot.
Hanes Ultra Sheer and Ultra Sheer with tummy control.
It's the smiling, shining.
What did she steal? I'm confused. There was too much plot happening in that commercial.
Generation, you're the spirit of today. There's a feeling deep inside you, a spirit you just can't hide.
Welcome back, Roy.
Taste of life that's new. Well, that Pepsi spirit shines right through. Catch that Pepsi spirit. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Catch that
Guzzle it down your throat. God, Jesus. That boy was thirsty.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bissett, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Me too, Mama. I just introduced the boys to the barbecue.
No, nobody likes Arby's. Ugh.
Western barbecue sauce.
Take it back. Put it back. Give the cow its life back.
Don't worry, Mama. Cookie finally rustled up some good.
Imagine being a cow and ending up fucking Arby's.
Don't worry, Mom. They're eating right at Arby's.
Your mom's disappointed in you.
We return now to The Deep.
I hate it. It's like a thumping inside my head.
Mrs. Wyman, I want you to choose any
Oh,
one
no.
of these pain relievers. 2 regular
Pick
tablets,
the second square.
650 milligrams. 650 milligrams. 650 milligrams. Or you can have more. 800 milligrams.
Anacin has more pain reliever.
And a special combination of ingredients.
I'll try the Anacin. My headache's gone already. From now on, I'm an Anacin fan.
Thank you for your honest
No little cinnamon
and
gum
true.
presses longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hug a little longer, state your case a little longer, longer with Big
Is that Danny DeVito?
Red. Freshness lasts right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Uh-huh.
Wednesday on 8 is Enough, Joe's back and has a gold mine for Nicholas.
Nuggets are as
What
big
is
as you
F-
know.
But Dad's suspicious.
Nuggets?
That old rascal is setting us up.
Then the magic
Nuggies?
continues with
As
opening
big
day
as your
ceremonies
nose?
and competition of the 1980 Winter Olympics.
It's all right here on Channel 9.
Dial, do your stuff.
You get that
Well.
fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial. Aren't you glad? That clean, fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial. Aren't you glad?
You'll
Be Glad dial's active deodorant ingredient keeps working all day long.
That clean, fresh, confident feeling all day long with Dial.
Nabisco gives rise
I
to
don't
a
believe her.
remarkable cracker. New Wheatsworth Stone Ground Crackers.
Stone ground wheat flour with a touch of sesame make a delicate taste.
It's so fancy.
Try Wheatsworth with
Get
salad.
your fancy
Wheatsworth
crackers.
With salad. Wheatsworth with cheese.
A delicate taste.
Your cheese and wine.
Wheatsworth Stone Ground Crackers, new from Nabisco.
Wet nail color. Nothing looks as slick. Nothing looks as shiny.
The red nails are pretty nice.
Even when it's dry.
With CoverGirl Nail Slicks, the wet-looking shine never lets go.
Nail slicks strengthen too, so nails feel strong. Last long.
For nails that look wet, even when they're dry, get CoverGirl Nail Slicks. And for even more color and shine, get CoverGirl Lipsticks.
Who gives you a smooth, no
But-
look you love and soft comfort you want? It's easy to be me from no nonsense. The only panties and hose all in one with soft as air knit panties and a roomy cotton panel.
Those are big
And now
panties.
there's new easy to be me control top too, to slim you, trim you comfortably with no panty lines. Easy to be me, soft panty comfort, no panty lines.
In regular, light support, and new control top.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bissett, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment.
The magic begins tomorrow night. Join us for the Winter Olympics exclusively on ABC.
Just got it. My first new car. This 1980 Chevy Monza.
It's Frenchie.
Nice, easy on gas.
From
You don't have to
Greece.
get a foreign car to
She
get
dropped
that.
out of
You
beauty
see, I
school.
heard they're building more small Chevys than ever. So I just walked in and drove out with what I wanted. Low price, easy on gas. Chevy Monza's got it. Now I've got it.
Yeah, Chevy's got it.
Denver's got it.
Just come and get it. Get a brand new Chevrolet.
La Joy is lots more than just chow mein. Come on along while we explain. From bean
Whoa.
sprouts to five-course dinners, La Joy's a bunch of tasty winners. Main dishes or appetizers, delicious change of taste surprisers. To put it the way you may know best, here's our version of East meets West. La Joy makes Chinese food that
Holy crap.
swings American. It's all right here on Channel 9.
The Deep.
This home is being robbed. Can you find
Oh
the
no.
thieves? Cracks around
They're in
windows
the
and
bed.
doors. Thermostat set too high. A water heater without an insulation blanket. These things and more are stealing money from this home by sending energy bills
It's
way
you.
up. Learn
You're
simple
not
ways
allowed to
help
be
save
in
up
their
to
house.
50% on your home energy bills in the Home Energy
Get out
Savings,
there.
free from participating Shell dealers. Come to Shell for answers.
It's time for Cooking with Pam.
Doctors recommend limiting cholesterol
Hi, Pam.
and saturated fat. Any diet consists of the food you
is
eat
that
and
Pam?
how you cook it. So you should know you can cook without
Should
adding
just use
cholesterol or
Pam.
excess fat. Cook with Pam. Pam adds virtually no cholesterol, no fat, no calories. Bake, fry, even broil. Add virtually no cholesterol, no fat, no calories.
Start with Pam. Your recipes
They never
turn
said if
out
her name
right.
was Pam.
Here's Kathy's dismount. A full twisting front somersault, a great exercise.
Kathy Rigby, plus stay free maxi pads.
You know, you've never heard a celebrity talk about feminine protection on TV before. Well, I wanted to be the first because I think it's perfectly natural, especially when it's stay-free
You're
maxi
right.
pads. I can really count on their comfort because they're
That's a
beltless.
big
and they're
box.
comfortable, full-size protection too.
It's half the size of your body.
Stay free maxi pads. The comfort you can count on.
Which compact goes farthest on one tank of gas?
To go long distances without stopping for water, drive a Camel.
To go long distances without stopping for gas, drive an American Motors Concorde.
That
Designed
camel
for fuel
needs gas.
efficiency, Concorde's EPA estimates show it goes farther
Stores
on one
it in
tank of
its
gas
humps.
than any other compact in America. And our Z-Bart factory rust protection gives Concorde the only full 5-year no-rust-through warranty in America.
American Motors, built for today, built to last for tomorrow.
Stevenson Toyota Celica Special. Not only do you get the #1 selling economy car in the world, Toyota, from the #1 volume
it's
Toyota
so
dealer in the 5 Rocky
dreamy.
Mountain states, you get extra savings with only 10% APR on all remaining
That's it?
79 and all
That's all the music
1980
that they
Toyota
have?
Celicas. Repeat reduced prices on all of our sporty Celicas, plus only 10% APR. Not 18, 17, 16, but 10%.
Here it comes again.
Only at Stevenson Toyota on all Celicas, limited time. Stevenson Toyota, Wadsworth, south of 6th Avenue, Lakewood.
Oh, it's done.
College is going to be expensive, so I'm going to jump out of airplanes to get there.
My daughter
Good
wants to pay
idea.
her all the way through college.
So I'm going to fix Jeeps.
You can join the Army for 2, 3, or 4 years and end up with as much as $17,100 for
a
college.
lot of Army
See your Army
commercials.
recruiter for details and how to qualify.
I joined for just 2 years, and I'll have $7,400 for college.
This is the Army, a chance to
Wow.
serve your country as you serve yourself. Call this toll-free number now.
Ah, life.
Holy shit, how old are you?
And
There's so many candles.
ins and outs. And each little moment deserves a special kind of remembrance. The kind that only
Aw.
flowers can express. And your FTD florist has the perfect bouquet for each one of those ups and downs.
Flowers.
Ins and outs.
Look how excited she is.
Chicago, the blizzard capital. When people there
Oh,
get hit with
geez.
tough colds, they
It's
fight
cold.
back fast with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
I think Chicago colds are the hardest colds to kick in the whole world.
You get a very stuffy nose with the headache. I kept dripping and dripping. I felt like my head
Oh,
was
she
just
is drippy.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast relief for the Chicago cold. Fast relief for you.
I took Alka-Seltzer Plus and I woke up feeling much better.
Then I have never used a product that's worked as good as Alka-Seltzer Plus. Alka-Seltzer Plus is just wonderful.
General Motors' $500 treasure hunt is going strong. Just find, buy, and take delivery of any new 79 model Chevrolet Impala or Caprice, Pontiac Catalina or Bonneville, Oldsmobile Delta 88, Buick LeSabre,
Is someone still
GMC or
keeping
Chevy
track
van,
of the
and GM will
car
give
commercials?
you $500. But supplies are short. You may have to shop to find one that suits you. Get a great 79 GM car, wagon, or van. A great deal and $500.
The Deep, starring Robert Shaw, Jacqueline Bisset, and Nick Nolte, will continue in a moment.
The 100th day, the Iran crisis, America held hostage. A special program tonight.
At McDonald's, we serve you breakfast fast, so you have plenty of time to make the most of your morning.
Nobody else greets the morning like you do. Another day is on its way.
Should you get McDonald's before you spend time with your
Enjoy
kid?
morning and still have a delicious hot breakfast, like fresh grade A scrambled eggs with pure pork sausage and crispy golden hash browns.
Nobody can do it
Make the most of your morning.
like McDonald's can.
I'll take a hash brown.
This is 9 News Brief.
Hello, I'm Ed Sardella. A substantial, though undisclosed
Good
reward
news,
is
please.
now being offered by 2 Denver police organizations for information about who shot and killed Officer Dave Tafoya yesterday.
Oh, dear.
Another leak at the 3 Mile Island nuclear plant in Pennsylvania. This one was
Oh,
contained
dear.
in the interior of an auxiliary building. No radioactivity escaped to the outside. And the water is receding around Prospect Dam in Weld County. It collapsed yesterday. The danger is apparently over.
This week, Tuesday through Saturday only, Sears Portrait Studio offers a package
Here's a bunch of pictures of your
14
dumb
color
baby.
portraits for only $10.95.
On 9 News tonight, we'll begin a series on postal problems. Join Mike Landis and me for 9 News at 10.
Remember when your best friend gave you a perm so frizzy you said, never again? Well,
Yeah.
all that changed with the gentle soft perm called Rave. Rave has no odor,
Rave.
no ammonia, and no frizz. Rave proves softer and silkier.
even on color-treated hair. Now that's a soft perk. So gentle.
I want to go
My
raving.
sister had one, my neighbor, even my best friend.
Try Rave, the gentle odor-free soft perm.
When my mother gave me her recipe for spaghetti sauce, she said you want
This is
good
spaghetti sauce.
use good ingredients. Lots of ripe tomatoes, herbs, spices,
Tomatoes.
cheese. That's the recipe I gave my daughter.
Oh, there's so
But
big.
you know what I found out? Ragu is made with the same kind of recipe Mama uses. The same good ingredients, and plenty of them. Guess what? This is the recipe I'll give my daughter.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
Tuesday on Happy Days. This is finally it.
Life as I know it is over.
Fonzie has fallen head
Hey.
over heels in love. Then on the Good Time Girls, love is busting out all over.
Frankie and Edith have got the hots for each other.
Tuesday on Three's Company.
I only get one meal a day where I live.
A younger man is taking Jack's
Jack,
place.
give him the food.
Then the magic begins. In ABC's great Olympic tradition, exclusive coverage of the 1980 Winter Olympics from Lake Placid. Join us and be part of the action.
Whoa, that guy died.
9, 8 Central and mounted on
Oh
ABC.
no. What?
This is David Hartman. We'll meet Luciano Pavarotti, the great tenor who has taken the world by storm tomorrow on Good Morning America.
It was the end of the
Nicholas
deep.
digs it when he's offered a
He
gold
caught
mine. Has he really struck it
something.
rich? Watch 8 is Enough. Thursday, Mork hosts his own television show on Mork and Mindy.
Is that the heart of the
Later
ocean?
tonight, watch Barney Miller and Policewoman on ABC Late Night.
Regular pantyhose priced under $2? Move over, because now there's new Hanes 2 sheer pantyhose priced at
They're
$2.
expensive.
The big difference is in the looks. Compare. Out of the pack, this leading brand looks like this. Hanes 2 like this. And the beautiful look you see here is the beautiful look they'll see on your legs.
Ah.
Sheer, control top, and light support. New Hanes 2, starting at $2. You'll like the looks you get. And so will they.
The Corolla Tercell's low price is a good feeling.
Oh, what a feeling to own a Toyota.
Corolla Tercell's gas mileage is a terrific feeling.
Nice moves.
And the Corolla liftback styling is a beautiful feeling.
Oh, what a feeling, value and style. Oh, what a
I think they're feeling good. Are you feeling good?
Gets a hot shower.
You always win. Don't use all the soap.
I don't use any soap. Soap can dry my skin. I use Caress.
You
Caress
smell.
is better than soap. It's enriched
That's
with bath
soap.
oil. Caress leaves my skin softer and smoother than any soap.
Did you use all the soap?
I didn't use any soap. I used Caress.
Caress with bath oil for the soft you can't get from soap.
Are you kidding? Switch toothpaste. Loverboy here needs his fluoride paste.
Oh, Mom, I want a gel for fresh breath.
Pat,
Yeah, lover boy.
now we fight cavities and freshen breath.
Aquafresh gives you all the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste and all the breath freshener of the leading
That's
gel.
too much toothpaste.
Concentrated in one toothpaste.
Fluoride for cavities.
And gel for fresh breath.
We'll switch to Aquafresh.
Double Protection Aquafresh fights cavities and freshens breath.
Are we watching The Deep again?
Late night tonight on Channel 9, it's laughs from the 38th parallel with those wild doctors from MASH. Then ABC News keeps you in touch with the crisis in Iran, America held hostage, plus fun with the newlyweds and Barney Miller. All late night tonight on 9.
For stretching the miles and conserving gasoline, a Chevron station can be like a health club for your car. Chances are your Chevron dealer can
I hate these cars, they're so lumpy.
help your car breathe.
Why does it have arms?
Get down to the
No.
with an oil filter. And to help your car get a grip on things, most Chevron dealers offer gas-saving Atlas radial tires. All this to give you a real lean machine.
The new Subaru is beautiful in places you can't see. Its horizontal engine helps flatten corners. There's front-wheel drive.
On the inside,
The
where it
crash
counts.
spare tire are positioned to absorb impact.
It looks like a fucking disaster on the outside, but it's fine on the inside.
Skin that's shaped to improve road holding and hold down gas consumption. Finally, a great body comes with both beauty and intelligence. The bigger, roomier 1980 Subaru. Inexpensive and built to stay that way.
Time slips away. If allowed to go by unnoticed, it can become our future's greatest enemy. At Income Realty, we've harnessed time. Contact us today.
They're Time Lords.
And let us put it to work for you. Income Realty and Mortgage, Colorado's investment real estate leader.
It's all right here on Channel 9.
A land of promise. A land of hope. A land of seemingly unlimited resources. We had the energy, out of the ground and out of the people, to do anything. No nation could match our inventiveness. Courage. No nation could manufacture so much. We were able to move overnight from peace to the greatest armed force in history. And when we restored the peace, we made a new and better country. A country where every family could own a home.
Oh boy, wouldn't that be nice?
The time and the money to enjoy pleasures once reserved for the rich. We turned our ambitions to the sky. In a
We went to the
all mankind
moon.
will never forget. It is a history worth celebrating, and we celebrate it.
Move there instead.
Spontaneous outpouring of joy and optimism. Optimism, perhaps our greatest natural resource. Then suddenly, the celebration was over. Something was wrong, and had been for years. Only now can we see it clearly. We see it in the faces of thousands of workers laid off. America can no longer compete as it once did because of the laws that restrict our productivity. Your income has shrunk because of inflation and overtaxation caused by unnecessary government spending. Buying a home is becoming a hopeless dream. The failure to create a workable energy program has even robbed us of our independence.
It's too real.
Our dependence on foreign oil has eroded our prestige in the world. But things don't have to be this way. To change them, you have to understand that what went wrong here, in the Congress of the United States.
Guys, are you registered to vote?
Years, both houses of Congress
That's what
have been controlled by one political party.
This is the message here.
They made the laws, set the budgets, spent the money, and built the bureaucracy that put us where we are today.
I mean, you know, vote however you want.
Tomorrow can be different.
Just go vote, okay?
We have the resources to restore prosperity. A Republican Congress, Republican leadership can do it. Democrats want more government. Republicans want less. Republicans will cut wasteful spending. Republicans will cut your taxes, end inflation, restore our prestige as a nation, our hope, our optimism. Things can be
Boy,
better,
I love
a lot
politics.
better. Vote Republican for a change.
If ever there was a time for a change in this country, that time is now. For 25 years, the Democrats have controlled Congress and our economy, and we just can't afford to pay for their mistakes any longer. We need a change here in both houses of Congress, and we can change Congress if you vote and work for Republican congressional candidates.
A political party is really nothing more than people working together for the things that they believe in. We believe the government must stop spending so much if we're going to stop inflation.
I'd rather buy like 5 cars right now.
So much if people are going to be able to keep more of what they earn. We're going to be able to reward hard work, strengthen our families, and create more jobs. Please call this number now. Help us to achieve these goals.
For president.
This is ABC.
It's a good plan.
Good evening on 9 News tonight. Police question a man in connection with the murder of the K-How radio intern.
And Neil Brown examines an American pastime, griping about the U.S. Postal Service, part 1 of a week-long series. I'm Mike Landis.
Yeah, fuck the mail.
News is next.
For excellence in wine tasting competitions all over the world. This is England.
Now the politics is over. Let's fucking get drunk.
By more Travel Holiday Award-winning restaurants than any other California wine. This is Inglenook. This is
the whole bottle. I want it.
California wine in auction. Over $1,000 a bottle. Discover award-winning taste. Discover Inglenook.
A big emergency meeting in Poland. Report at 11.
Chips will not be seen tonight, so that
the emergency meeting was over pierogies.
About to see begins NBC's Get High on Yourself week. Both this special and the week that follows were inspired by a public service message, a message that marked the beginning of a new spirit in this country. In a moment, you will see that spirit.
Get high on yourself. Okay.
McDonald's has always believed in the youth of America, and that's why your local McDonald's restaurants are proud to bring you the following special program. As a salute to your spirit and imagination.
You make the most of what you are. To us,
burger.
Star at McDonald's. There's nobody like you.
There's nobody like you. No one else has your style.
Going that extra mile. Giving life all you got. Dreaming dreams, making plans. Shooting for your best shot.
That was weird. Just awkwardly putting on fake eyelashes.
And you know you'll get by. You can do it just by being yourself.
Oh yeah, everybody be yourself. Eat a burger.
McDonald's.
It's McDonald's from here on out, folks. You can't stop the burgers.
Keep going. You gotta go for the ride. Yeah, just look at you go. You're rolling. Look at you doing the town. You're shining. Big Mac and a Coke on the go. McDonald's. You know we won't slow you down.
I don't throw away those uniforms anymore.
We'll keep you going along. You know it. You don't have to slow down. No, no, no. Because you know we're around. You've been going strong all day. Yeah. You deserve a break today. At McDonald's, we'll keep moving. 'Cause you're rolling. We'll keep you moving.
Tonight, get high on yourself with Robert Conrad in the Coach of the Year.
I'm gonna.
These kids, you're asking for trouble. He can't walk.
The kids. Oh shit.
These boys to know that they've got a chance.
That was rude.
How to become winners.
I teach
You fucking losers. You knocked over a dude in a wheelchair. What the fuck?
Thursday, get high on yourself.
That's wonderful.
As George Burns, Bob Hope, Johnny Carson, and TV's biggest stars send a love letter to Jack Benny.
Balloon pumping. Guys, we're gonna have a car wash with all those cars that we bought. We'll get all soapy and wet. Those children aren't cars. You can handle it, kid.
Tuesday, get high on yourself when Project Peacock
Tuesday.
and Dick Van Dyke take a unique look at the manners, language, and logic of being a child. Then meet God.
Not what you expected, huh?
John Denver and George
It's
Burns
God.
star in the comedy hit Oh God. It all happens Tuesday as part
I'd
of Get High on
accept
Yourself
George
Week
Burns
on
as God.
NBC. Wednesday, get high on yourself. At the Real People
Wednesday.
Family Reunion, take an entertaining look back at unforgettable real people on NBC.
Chris is my very best friend in the whole world. We're exactly alike. We both have trouble with math.
Whose voice is that? Casey Kasem.
We both love horses. And we both hate our hair. We even like the same guy, and then we found out he likes Marsha Wilk. Marsha!
Fuck Marsha.
No two are closer than you. She shares all that you do.
Aw, this is adorable.
Someone to care. Someone who'll always be there. Everything is more fun when it's done with someone.
In 10 years, I realized they're lesbians. It's a real happy ending.
The best thing about Chrissy is she's my best friend.
Aww.
Monday, get high on yourself. An ex-con struggles to make a home for 3 unwanted kids.
I love you all.
Every stray dog
Oh,
and
it's
kid
fucking
starring Bruce
dunked
White
him in the
from
pool.
Hill Street Blues. Then, and baby makes 6. She's 46 and pregnant, determined to have her baby. Starring Timothy
Oh.
Hutton of Ordinary People and Colleen Dewhurst of The Women's Room.
Someone trying to stop her?
NBC.
1 week from tonight, it's Bob Hope's all-star comedy look at the new season.
Good idea.
Then Johnny celebrates 19 years on NBC in a 2-hour primetime special.
Your local McDonald's restaurants are proud to have sponsored this program. We think you deserve a break today.
Thank you for sponsoring this stream, McDonald's.
You make the most of what you are. To us, you really are a star at McDonald's.
You guys love it. That was pretty fun. That was a good batch of commercials. Yeah, I think we're done for the night. there's many more to get to, but I think it's time for bed for everyone. Did you guys have fun? Good. I'm glad you guys had fun with these. I'll see you all very soon. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Cecilia Littlewing.
Thanks for the bits.
No, it's not Clittleweek. Stop it! Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good night.
And, as always, I'm watching you, Sap.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.